there, everyone. Sailor Maroon here. I just noticed I opened up my things like Chugga Conroy, and we're here for another exciting episode of Okami for the PS2. Last off, we had given a godly intervention to all that is Hana Valley, and with our newfound ability of Bloom, and now it being nighttime, we are now going to go off into Shinshu Field and revive that guardian sapling that we had accidentally, that had been completely overwhelmed by the darkness. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Ami, before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press the start button to open the fan menu, and then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Eason, I already explained this. I don't feel like I've read this before. Hey, Ami, what about that withered guardian sapling in the outer field? I bet you could revive it too. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. Okay, so it was a little different than what he actually said, but still, it essentially repeats the line said by an important character. Red text is very important. Your journal is a record of the important dialogue you've heard. Case in point, I just pointed at the screen. It feels weird. It shows all the important information you have in that furry little head. Wow, that was some really weird English. Let's dig up info the way I just showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. I'm sorry, I'm recovering from from dust because I cleaned out the inside of my computer earlier, and it made me it filled up my lungs and nose. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also, remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. Oh, there's this weird howling. Okay, but let's talk to this guy, because freaky. Looks like the river suddenly cleared up. I did see Sano wasn't passed like a little while ago. But surely it isn't him who cleared up the river, was it? Nah, that wouldn't make any sense. People's lack of faith in Susano. I'm gonna avoid, come on. Oh shit. Forgot it's nighttime! No. Just run away! Come on, Ami! Run fast. Okay. Well, if we're here at the Guardian Sapling, well, let's do what we did last time! Well, actually, let's raise the sun first, because I don't want cursed scrolls chasing after me. Okay, now let's bloom it. Okay, everybody, ready? This is my favorite godly intervention next to one later in the game. I get goosebumps every time. I love those interventions. I'm serious. It's so dazzling. Just the way they were able to do that on the PS2 is so amazing. We brought back another guardian sapling. Wow, that nasty curse zone's completely gone. The plants and animals are back. And just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call a great divine intervention. Okay, so it's not godly, it's divine. Great divine. It's essentially what it's called. If you keep on dispelling evil curses like that, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Well, that seems like a good thing. Now I just need to go back to Kamiki and... Wait! Oh my gosh! Yay! So Sakuya! Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Oh, that was a question. Well, we can't stop by and see her. We can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we go take a look around Shinshu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Well, I agree, definitely. But let's see what's in this chest first. Attained fleeing battle. Alright, you might not have seen it because I kind of, you know, rush out of battles, but I'll show it in an upcoming battle I'm gonna do. Now, let's see, what am I doing here again? Oh, yes, I took shelter under those guardian sapling. When I heard terrifying sound before, it was a monster growling. Well, this is perfect, it's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you're... sent shopping, right, Pooch? Yeah. Oh, yes, I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It's a bit of a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying around, don't just leave them rot away. Bring them to me, won't you? You'll turn up treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? Have you found anything like that on me? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff if you work so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Hey, have you got some things for me? Oh, let's see. I don't remember if I have anything. Oh, no, I don't. This will be that's for later. But that's where all the treasure will be if you have a treasure, and that's always good. And, you know, he sells the same thing as the merchant in Kamiki. And pretty much I'll explain the items as I get them. It'll be a little bit easier then. But we're actually going to go over here. I would go talk to the nameless guy, but I don't wanna. But first, no, in the water again. Oh, whoa! What's up with that old gate? I don't like the looks of it. It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, furry friend? We're going through it or what? We are going through it. These are devil gates. They are pretty much battles to help restore an area. It's kind of like, you know, in Hana Valley, there was that group of demons that were sitting around that fire, and defeating them restored a piece of the land. That's what these devil gates are. They're pretty much restoration. They restore parts of the land that have been completely enshadowed by darkness. So let's go! That was a bad showing of going in. I would escape. Oh, I can't escape this battle. Now I just feel silly. Okay. Oh my god, I took damage. Oh no, okay, I failed. Okay, get in there, yeah! Beat up these mother truckers. I don't even know how that counted, but it did, and I'm fine with that. But how devil gates work is that they give you a set amount of enemies, and you're supposed to defeat all the enemies, obviously, like in, you know, a real battle. But these are a little bit longer. They have enemies that sometimes extra spawn to, you know, there's like more than one wave of enemies. And there we go! Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, I did good on time and damage. Woohoo! 2,000 yen. And? Da-da-da! Do you remember when that nameless guy, that guy over there across the river said, it's like, oh, my pottery things are gone. That's it. Those things are gateways to the monster's lair. I've heard of such gates before. They're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down whenever we find them. I will always be showing double gate battles because it's always a good time to commentate. Because, you know, obviously I'm not going to just commentate when I'm running around. That just seems kind of silly. But when you talk to this nameless man, now, I keep getting a faint whiff of blossoms from the cave recently. I feel like peace is washing over my body. Oh, okay, so he doesn't notice it yet. But that those were those are his art kilns. That's what he was talking about. That suddenly vanished across the river. They're pretty much they're used for making pottery, Japanese pottery specifically. But as you may remember, I was talking. I was having trouble. You know, I wanted to extend my ink pots, but I didn't have enough. Now I do. Wahaha. All right, so let's get around this guy. I don't wanna start a battle if I don't have to. Okay. Oh, hey, there's a guy over here. Let's see what's wrong with him. Hello, dude. Duders. Oh, what's going on? Ida of the Danga Express never trips up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Must be a curse. And then Express Messenger. Ida. Ida. One second, I need to think on that one. I'll get back to you on that. I'm trying to think of the actual Japanese pronunciation, and I think Ida. It's Ida. Because I's are E's. Like knee. E. Yes, Ida. I don't have time to be falling over. People are waiting for mail. Those monsters must have set up some kind of trap for me as a joke. Darn it. I knew I should have brought a traveler's charm. We have one of those. Hey, Pooch. That's a traveler's charm you got there, isn't it? You offered traveler's charm. Oh, yes! Oh, yeah. I feel so light. My body feels as light as a feather. Thanks, Pooch. You saved me. Can't hang about. Gotta catch up on my deliveries. Now, he's actually very important for his side quest way later in the game, but right now he's just kind of the guy who runs around Shinshu Field like a dog. Which is kind of weird. He runs weird! What's wrong with this running, I swear? Alright. Oh, look, another devil gate. We're going to do one more devil gate this episode, and then we're not going to do any more for the rest of this episode, because, you know, they're tedious in a way. But not in a bad way. They're fun, because this game is a mixture of combat and puzzle and stuff. I don't even know how I paralyzed him. I thought I slashed him. That did not end out properly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woohoo! Anyways, these double gates are another kind of torii. They're like the red ones that we see. They're pretty much gates, and thus the name double gates. But these specific ones are marked with talismans of evil. So it's good to keep that in mind, you know, for Japanese mythology's sake. Okay, gonna slash. Alright, yeah, another demon fang. These demon fangs will become helpful later on. There's a merchant. Oh no, oh god, it's a yellow guy. Oh, it's a yellow guy. Ugh. Anyways, demon fangs will actually be very helpful later on. They're actually used as a kind of currency for specific objects that make the game just a wee bit easier. So when I suddenly like stop doing things in battle because I'm going to go collect stuff. Yes! He broke out of my chain of awesome. Alright. And he explodes into flowers! Yeah. Aw, I did terrible. I didn't do so great on time. Sad. And then, we restore rocks and plants and bunnies. Do I have things to... No, I don't have any herb bags. I should go get some herb bags. Herb bags. Herb. Herber. Good. Alright, let's go get some herb bags real fast. Chopping duty? Yep. Get some herb bags. We get 5 of them. Yeah. Okay. And I'm gonna leave. And then I'm gonna go over here and feed some bunnies! Bunnies! Usagi. Usagi. Bunnies! Bunnies, you like herbs, don't you? Herb. It's weird, because I normally don't say herbs, I say herbs. Because that's the American way of saying it. But the actual way of saying it is herbs, because it has a fucking H in it. So it's easy to, you know, forget. It's like, oh right, there's an H, but we Americans are weird. I live in America, by the way, if it wasn't obvious. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that tangent. I was going somewhere. Anyways, during this part, there's actually, you can go straight to Kamiki Village, or you can go into the places marked on the map, like so. where the 3 circles are, and that'll pretty much tell you, it's like, hey, you should go over here, check it out. So I'm actually going to go over to this little circle right here first. I'm actually going to make that, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to the area right next to it to show you what's going on over here, because all of these places are very specifically important for what they do. So let's go over here first. Hello? Oh, tree! Yeah, bloom. This is like the best amount of blooms I've ever had. Is just how many times I've been able to bloom with no problem at all. Oh. Oh right. Forgot about this. Ah! New enemy! The redfish. The flying redfish. Evil redfish. We don't have its floor finisher yet. I'm just telling you. We don't have its floor finisher yet. But these guys are a pain in the butt. Like, super pain in the butt. Like, major pain in the butt. Like, what in the butt, what? Anyways, after I get done killing and murdering the red imps. Because red imps, I just consumed a cucumber! Yes, cucumbers. Kill this green imp first, because these guys are pains in the butt. Right there, if I had let him attack, he would have dived down and attacked me, but it's easier just to attack him in the air. Get down here, damn it. Yeah. And the most painful thing about these guys is when they get to a certain amount of health, they latch onto you, and then they explode. Case in point. And they pretty much, they become, you know, they become bombs. And they destroy you. And they murder you. Okay, let's bloom this tree real fast. Ah, damn it, circles! No! There we go. Haha! I have bloomed you, tree. Let's get this. The Legend of Orochi. What is this? Okay, but let's see this. Sleeping like a log. Come back at night. You read the message. Guess we'll have to come back tonight. Part of the leaves. We want to jump in it. But no, these are actually these are hiding things. But we don't have the ability to take care of those yet. Just like we don't have the ability to take care of these giant cracks in the wall that are glowing. Magic glowing cracks in the wall. Okay. Let's go over to that circle over to our left. And I think we'll call that an episode. But as we make our way over there, I do want to explain, you know, a couple of things that are easy to miss about Okami. For example, Amaterasu is actually the Shinto priestess, Shinto god of the sun, goddess of the sun, which is why Amaterasu is always known as, you know, a girl, even though she's technically, you know, androgynous. She's actually, you know, she's not a girl or a boy. That's useful for later. I'll get to that when the time comes. There's trees on this side, I think. Yeah. But, yes, Amaterasu is actually a, Shinto goddess of the sun, which is why her main ability is sunrise. Orochi is actually a demon in Japanese mythology, known for its 8 heads, and known for actually, for causing great destruction to Nihon. And Susanoo and Kushi and all the other characters, a lot of the main characters are actually based off of figures in Japanese history, and Japanese mythology. Oh dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moonshine, Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest has arrived into our shrine. Your timing is immaculate, Wolf. I must speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there is an old shrine called the Moon Cave. But it's completely disappeared, vanished, into thin air. It's enshrined the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. Nagi is also a figure in Japanese mythology. I have to actually look up on the one on Shiranui, so I'll tell you about that one when the time comes. It has Tsukuyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. That demon, its name has... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It was guarded at night by the town master Waka. Also a figure in Japanese history, but we'll get to that when we meet him. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Computer, what are you doing? Dang it. No, bad. Ugh. No, what have you done? Curse you, computer. What have you done, computer? No, damn it. Ag. Oh, I had to move my mouse. Go me. Let's play Curse for the win. Oh dear. Oh, I have something else to say. Lately, there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list of them. For them. Mika's Monster Notebook. These are wanted lists. These are what the other option is in the fan menu. But as you notice, it has a list of monsters, and outside during the night, they only I'll let Mika explain a bit more. Back. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay your eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. You obtained Mika's Monster Notebook. May the gods protect you always. Hey, this is a sweet job for us, Ami. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all of those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're gonna run into them whether we like it or not. So we might as well collect the reward, too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. Now, magic! Watch. Okay, it wasn't nighttime when we went out there. But now, suddenly, it's nighttime? Magic? Ooh! And then, this is pretty much our showing us, this is what the monsters look like when they're marked. Toya of the Short Temper appeared. Dun 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 dun. What's with this monster? It's got an exorcism arrow sticking in it. Exorcism arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means someone really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Ami, let's finish it off. Don't let it get away. This is also, these kind of battles I will actually do off-screen more so than anything else. But this one I'll keep in-screen because, you know, I still want to talk about the monster list, the wanted list rather. And in killing the boss, you kill everyone else. So that's pretty much, if you want to get the battle done as quick as possible, you kill the main monster with the exorcism arrow sticking out of him. It won't give you any reward over here for any of the other monsters, so it's kind of sad. It's kind of good, but bad at the same time. So if you want to get a lot of money from it, you want to kill those monsters in a specific order. You always want to kill the big monster last, if that's the one you want to aim for. That's one of those monsters from the Monster Notebook, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you're going to find next. You know what that Monster Notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off and list you with your brush. They will never, and I mean never, come in the order that they come in on the list. I'm just going to say that now. Because more often than not, they end up coming into like a random order. Like, because each of the scrolls is in a different place in Shinshu Field. It's randomly generated which monster it is that you come to fight. So when it comes to the end of it, sometimes you'll end up having, you know, Hazuki the Interloper, Akuse. Wow, that's actually Akuse the Interloper instead of Onimaru the Incorrigible, instead of as the last ones instead of, you know, the top two. At this rate, it won't be long before we can cross them all out. Once you defeat all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. The rewards that each of the lists, because there's more than one list, let me tell you. There's multiple lists in the entirety of the game. But each list is actually very important. But let's go... He said that the shrine was missing. Well, let's go see. Whoa, it's doing the thing like Sakuya. Oh god, okay. Let's go through. We're gonna do this and we're gonna cut the episode off here. Let's go see... Damn! Moon Cave entrance. Whoa. That's really kind of freaky. Huh? We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the moon cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Harami? They say that the moon cave is where Nagi slew the legendary beast. But the huge mountain there is way too big for the moon cave I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. It is. The moon cave is huge. But we're not going to go over there. Because we can't do anything over there. There's nothing to get over there or to do over there at this time. But it crosses it off our list of things to look at in Shinshu Field. Now, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode, for being patient during, the weird random thing I do, which is random record and then random post. And I wanna say, have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. I need to find a save point. I'll see you next episode where we're going to go check out the other spots on the map that we have, as well as go see what's going on over there. Because, after all, he did say to come back at night. Alright, but I hope to talk to you guys later, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. Or if you like, leave a like. Or if you like this episode, leave a like. Subscribe. Whatever's your dealio. Dealio, schmealio, whatever. And I'll talk to you guys again another time. Thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.